Choosing the right music to set the scene during your campaign is essential. But this doesn't just include the tense boss fight moments. You can create a great environment in your taverns just from amazing tunes. I'm Janet from World Anvil, and in this video, I'm going to help you compose your tavern scenes with expectations, with engaging atmosphere, and most importantly, with some great music. Let's light up the forge. Music is a great way of immersing your players with your campaign. Whilst not imperative, it can add that extra ounce of detail that will really change the feel of a situation. You have to consider what sort of tone your tavern is portraying. A lively pirate pub might have sea shanties being hollered in the background, though a bar frequented by thieves and ruffians may have a more tense feel in the air. You can reflect all of this through your music choices. And don't be afraid to play off the emotions your characters are already feeling. If a beloved NPC has died, perhaps word has reached the bard, and out of respect, they're playing a somber ballad. It's a great way to show what's happening in your player's story reflected in the world around them. And since we just talked about a bard playing a ballad to revere a falling NPC, consider other avenues that music can find its way into your taverns. Whilst music works great as an ambience, your players might pay special attention if you describe exactly what and who is producing the sound. After all, I'm sure the Star Wars Cantina music would not be half so popular as it is if we didn't know who that band was. Don't be afraid to incorporate these details into your world too. If the entire tavern is singing a song in unison, it might be more difficult for your players to hear a pickpocket sneaking up on them. Or conversely, it'll be easier for them to empty somebody else's coin purses. Does your campaign span countries, continents, maybe even entire planes of existence? Or if it's in space, how about a bunch of different solar systems? As we know from our world, music changes in different places. A pub in the United States will have a completely different vibe from one in Japan. This should be the same in your campaign. If your players have trekked halfway around the globe, the known universe, or even a completely different dimension, they should be experiencing brand new music. This gives a real sense of place to the experience that they're having at your table. And of course, it's not just about the notes coming from the lute or the dulcet tones from the voice of an angel. Taverns have ambience. Toasts are being made, beers are being spilled, and maybe even arguments are ensuing over the party's preparation. There are some great playlists out there that you can use to add ambience to your own taverns, and I'll leave some in the description for you, down below. Yeah, down there. This extra little step of world building can really add a whole new layer of ambience for your players as well. But it's not just sound that you can use. Has the barbarian just said the wrong thing to entirely the wrong person? Or maybe someone's just entered the room, cloaked all in black. In a world filled with sound and music, the absence of it can have just as powerful an effect. So why not try out those few moments of silence next time you want to build tension on your scene or around your table? Or use it for more nefarious needs. Ever made your players roll a perception check for no reason whatsoever? So there you have it. That's how you can improve your players' tavern experiences with a little music, a little ambience, and a little absence. For a great playlist to get you started, Ghostfire Gaming has made an entire soundtrack for A Seeker's Guide to Twisted Taverns, and it's available right now. You can check it out in the description or above my head, up there. Yes, up there. You've got a long night ahead of you because those playlists won't build themselves. So grab your hammer and go world build.